First time I met you was at the Apple store launch in Mumbai, and I came up to you and I said, "Hi sir, I'm a huge fan," and you looked at me and said, "Shilpa Rao." I was like, I'll take that as a compliment. So it's 50 years of Apple now. So if you're talking about Apple, I want to know, do you remember what your first Apple device was?
My first Apple, I think I bought was in Australia, a second-hand laptop.
The MacBook.
PowerBook it's called.
Oh, I don't.
It was called the PowerBook, I think, correct. And then it became like every time it comes, yes, that is my credit card.
Do you remember a track that you specifically kind of worked on?
I think the first time when I switched for programming with the eMagic Logic, I think it was the Vande Mataram, Maa Tujhe Salam soundtrack.
Is there a way that you know कि अच्छा ये वाली जो कहानी है, I want to tell this through my music?
I think as an artist, you always want to rediscover how you're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
If I say the same thing, I'll be like a broken record. So I had to find new ways of poetry, new ways of chord progression, new ways of rhythm experience. But ultimately, every way leads to love.
How does one find that cohesiveness while still keeping it so genre specific? You know what I mean?
It's like Apple only. You know, we all have complicated lives. There's clutter, there's scattering thoughts. You know, you go to a shrine, whether it's a temple or a masjid, it brings to oneness. It brings you to one core thing, right? So it simplifies your thought process than wavering into 1,000 choices, everything. So in a way, I think Mac did that for us.
And that's so important when tech kind of solves these things for you, right? It simplifies so that the creative juices can flow how they flow. What would your advice to someone be if they have one computer and one pair of headphones? How do they begin this storytelling?
Beyond the computer, the thought process, right? First, it starts with an intention. The intention leads to a process. The process leads to the art.
But you've always been very vocal about working with your tribe and getting more people and touring with them, and we'll always have newer artists that we'll figure out through you. Tell us more about that. Where does that come from?
Music has given me so much, right? You know, when I was young, I had the tools, my father left all the keyboards and all the stuff. Then I felt like, what would happen to the next generation? Will there be new musicians? You're 1.4 billion people, and then there's no school, conservatory to educate Western harmony. So that made me start KM Music. KM Music Conservatory. My thing was like, education system is not defined. I need to give what I know, what I learned going in a cycle, buy a book, like 5 kilometers, and then get that stuff and learn from what's happening in the West and East and everything. So this knowledge helps a musician to shine even better. So Macs came into the thing, and then we started the Mac Lab, and then Apple kindly donated a lot of these computers, iMacs, to these kids, and it looks like anybody who comes in a stunt, oh my God, you guys have something what we have in California. Right? And our kids know better. So yeah, here we are, bringing everybody up to speed. And thanks to Apple.
100% goes down as one of the most iconic days that I've had at work. I've lived 33 years, and I think this goes in the top 3 easy. So thank you.
Thank you.
This has been really, really fun.
Thank you.